Yo, guys, what are you saying? Can you see and hear me? YouTube's bugging. Wait, you can hear and see me? Can you see me though? YouTube just says it's a black screen. Yo, why is YouTube bugging? Oh, you can hear me, but you can't see me. Oh, you can see me. Oh, YouTube's bugging then. Okay, fine. I can't rely on YouTube at the moment. What you guys saying, man? An error has occurred. Um, Let me just refresh. It's blurry. Why are you tired? Oh, now it looks like it's working. Yo, guys, what you saying, man? How's life in that? Dory, Dada, it's all good that you're late, innit? The lesson's about an hour, just over an hour. Guys, I told you, innit? Something at the end, we're gonna have some fun. Do something a bit different. I think some of you guessed it already. Guys, I was joking, yeah? There's not gonna be a 5 hour uh, mock paper at the end. Imagine. At the moment, I ain't got time, but towards the end of the year, I might do something for you GCSE lot. Guys, if you're new, say Wagwan. What's up? Rah, Crin, impatient, man. I've been on stream for like 1 minute and you're saying, can you teach me maths already? I guess I like the keenness, innit? Wagwan. Everyone spam Wagwan in the chat, man. Wagwan. Guys, what are our other catchphrases? There's quite a few new people today. Welcome, welcome. What are our catchphrases? Wagwan is not one of them, but do a poll of who's new and who's old. Oh, we could do that actually. Wait one sec. Nice. Gustavo. Let me put these down. Who is new? Wait, no, wait. Are you new or return to stream? Okay, I am new. I am back for more maths. Boom. All right, there we go, guys. I got a poll in it. Oh yeah, so what we got? We got Lun Gang. Guys, come on, that's the biggest maths community on TikTok. Lun Gang, let's go. Then the GCSE lot created their new one. What's the... Oh yeah, Gus Gang. Gus Gang is the GCSE crew. Guys, if you help my TikTok, you need to spam Gus Gang everywhere. Jaw's quite funny. I asked you guys to go on different TikToks and start spamming Gus Gang, and you started doing it, which is quite funny. And Lun Gang. If you go into like random people's TikToks, just start spamming Lun Gang. Just start creating, just be a nuisance, innit? And then we got Noise. And I think that's it. No, Gustavo as well. These are all our catchphrases. Guys, if you, after every question, you basically spam all this, innit? So, what am I saying? Guys, today we're going to do index rules. Last week, what did we do last week? Guys, if it's blurry, it's your internet. You need to refresh. Rena, what is Gus Gang? Gus Gang is the GCSE crew. It's short for Gustavo. Gustavo is basically what I say instead of good stuff. RIP to anyone on Talk internet with their Wi-Fi. Apparently it's blurry. Oh, we did complete the square last week. Guys, if you miss any sessions, you can go back and you can watch it back in it. So today we're going to do index rules. And Gustavo Fring. Not necessarily Gustavo Fring. But I've actually made a new one. So there's something known as game is the game, right? So the game is the game. We made this today. The game is the game. I've changed it up. It's changed to the hammers is the hammers. So guys, if someone's being a bit of a nuisance in the chat, you just say the hammers is the hammers. And then you could tell them RIP. If someone's being a nuisance, you could tell them RIP, the hammers is the hammers. Like, I can see a few people who we could be saying the hammers is the hammers. RIP. Okay, so guys, like I said, make sure you're following me on TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Remember, we're trying to build up this community as much as possible. Then eventually, all you guys are going to be part of the biggest maths community on the internet, innit? Yes, man, like Daniel, what are you saying, man? Good to be back here for the jokes. But yeah, guys, as long as you're going into either year 11, year 10, even year 9 is calm, you can do today's lesson, innit? So, guys, the hammers is the hammers. Let's revise our indices. So, indices or powers show us how many times a number is being multiplied by itself. All numbers written in index form have a base and an index. So, for example, here we have 2 cubed. The number 2 we say is the base number, and the 3 is the index or the exponent. What's up, Nino? Guys, if someone says their internet is bad or is blurry, just say RIP talk and that. So remember, guys, as we go along, every question, I want you to be answering it for me because my brain is a bit fried at the moment. So I'm seeing how good you guys are. So we're going to build up quite quickly because I'm trying to revise as much as possible with you lot. So rewrite 3 times 3 times 3 using index notation. Then rewrite 10,000 as a power of 10. And then evaluate 2 to the power of 5. So guys, part A, what are we saying? Some of you are saying 3 cubed. Nitin saying 3 to the power of 4. Well, go on, Hamza. 3 to the power of 4. Come on. Guys, let's get all the answers in. Also, if you agree with someone, you can put plus in the chat as well. Although I'm expecting all of you to be answering my questions, innit? So everyone should be putting 3 to the power of 4. Here we can see 4 3s being multiplied by itself. Yeah? So we have 3 to the power of 4. Alright, guys, in the chat, what about 10,000? Where's 10,000 as a power of 10? I see hands getting 10 to the power of 4. Do you lot agree? Nitin agrees. John agrees. So we're saying how many 10s multiply by itself to give 10,000, right? So you're just counting the number of zeros. So you're counting the number of zeros. Yes, 4. You're doing 10 multiplied by itself 4 times. 10 to the power of 4. Yeah? What is this also known as? Let's see if you guys have been doing your revision. 10 to the power of 4. It's technically known as something. Have you ever played rugby? It is an index, but it's a special name in maths. Nice, Mabeen. It's known as standard form and Ashwin. Standard form. You guys need to know this. Yeah? Obviously, there's nothing in front, but it's technically 1 times 10 to the power of 4. Yeah, still standard form. Nice. Evaluate 2 to the power of 5. That just means what is it? Yeah, guys, what is 2 to the power of 5? Tell them to bring the yacht out. If I was going to have dinner with anyone, it would be DJ Khaled. Evaluate as well, guys. So it is 2 times by itself 5 times. But yeah, it's 32. Nice. Guys, let's get some hammers is the hammers in the chat. Let's go. Guys, make sure you hit the like button and that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Nice. The hammers is the hammers. RIP talk. When will I start a Zoom lesson for you? Arathan, I'm not doing Zoom, man. The hammers is the hammers. Come on. So, let's do... so, RIP to those who actually have talk, man. Maybe next time we'll do someone else. So, your actual index rules. We can apply specific rules to calculations involving indices. Indices being the plural of index. So, you should have all seen these rules. But, I'm going to give you examples as to why they're the case. So, we know the first rule is if you multiply 2 numbers with the same base, then you add the powers. Now, let's give an example as to why that's the case. So, Guys, in the chat, let's do an example. So, for example, why is a squared times a to the power of 4 equal to a to the power of 6? Why do you add the powers? Who thinks they can explain in the chat why that's the case? So if I do a specific example here, why is it that a squared times a to the power of 4 is a to the power of 6? Yo, Finn, El Mosey, come on. Because it's the same base. It's true. It's more so 2 lots of 4, Abdul. You're getting on the right line. So what I'm basically getting at is kind of hard to describe on chat, but a squared is a times a, right? And then you're multiplying by a to the power of 4. Yeah, so this is a squared. Then a to the power of 4 is a times a times a times a. And then you basically do what we did at the beginning. You're just counting how many a's there are. There's 6 of them. So it's a to the power of 6, which you can see is a to the power of 2 plus 4. This is why you add the powers. Because the squared is just telling you how many a's you're multiplying together. Yeah, and the 4 is telling you how many numbers you're multiplying together. And you're just counting how many there are in total. Yeah? So, remember, when we multiply 2 numbers with the same base, we add the powers. When we divide them, we subtract them. Yeah? So, if I want to do, for example, a to the power of, I don't know, 6 divided by a cubed, how can I represent that really nicely to show that I'm just subtracting the powers? In the chat, guys, how can you represent division in a bit of a nicer way? Yes, DWV, this is all recorded. So it is a cubed, but guys, remember, I want to show you why that's the case. What's a nicer way of representing division? Representing black hole line. You're on the right line, or in terms of what I want to show. Vedish, I see, and Yaz, good as a fraction. Yeah. So I'm going to change as a to the power of 6 divided by a cubed. Then I'm going to show you, like above, what ends up happening. So a to the power of 6 is a multiplied by itself 6 times, right? Divided by a times a times a. Now, when we represent in a fraction, what happens? What ends up happening in this fraction? Yo, key stage half. Remember, I'm trying to show you guys why it's the case, but then we're cancelling out. So when we divide, we're essentially saying how many a's cancel out, and it's 3 of them, which is why we subtract. And we're left with 3 a's left, so it's a cubed. Yeah? This is why we subtract the powers. Yeah, because we're essentially crossing things out. That's why. Yeah? So maybe you guys know the rules, but you haven't seen why that happens. Yeah? So when we divide, we're essentially writing a fraction, and all these same terms just end up cancelling out. Yeah? Nice. Let's simplify. Guys, in the chat, A and B, what is the answer? Gustavo. We'll do part C separately, guys. Just part A and B. What is the answer? Esan, it's just over an hour probably. We're going to do an activity at the end, something a bit more fun at the end. So maybe we'll go on a bit longer. But it's all good though. So I'm seeing a lot of x power of 6 is good. Yeah, but what about the part B? Nice, guys. So we're adding the powers, right? So we have 4 plus 2. You don't have to say 4 plus 2, but I'm just going to do it for my working x power 6. What about part B, though? Here you got to be careful. In fact, I'm not seeing many of the alternative answer, which I usually see. Grady, why am I wearing half a glove? It's for my graphics pad. Looks clean, right? But guys, be careful. I've actually not seen... Everyone's saying y to the power of 7 from what I see, which is great. I'm seeing some of the alternative. Now, remember, guys, you're subtracting them, right? So you're doing 5, subtract, minus 2. So you have to be very careful. In your exams, yeah, you need to be very explicit in writing it down, because I don't want people making these silly mistakes. So you're doing 5 minus 2. A double negative makes plus. So it is y to the power of 7. Alright, guys, part C then. What's the answer to that one? Be very careful. Yeah, be very careful. Ibrahim, R.I.P. Talk and that. I see you, Nitin. Okay, a lot of you are saying 3 to the RIP BT. Ayo, Naeem, you can't change it, man. You can change it next week. Okay, so times, we are adding, right? So we have 3 to the power 5 plus 2. But then we are subtracting minus 3. Yeah? And the double negative becomes positive. So we're just saying 5 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah? Which is our 3 to the power of 10. Nice. Guys, get the nices in the chat. These just warm-ups. R.I.P. Talk. R.I.P. to those who can't see the maths. Guys, you will see the maths. Just refresh your page. I know we're saying R.I.P. Talk and that, but just refresh your page. Or go close to your router. Hopefully we're not moving with dial-up connection. Do you guys even know what dial-up connection is? Or is it just me? Or am I like granddad? Maybe I'm just granddad. Oh, you duos knows what talk. What is it? Dial-up connection. Dial-up connection's as old as me. Yeah, maybe it could be. Granddad Neil, allow it, man. Hey, you guys are talk solos. Okay. Next one, guys. I love how everyone who's using talk is like sending for all the other ones. Wait, is Ren squared in the chat? And there was someone else who was also in the chat. I can't remember. Ren squared was beefing someone else. I can't remember. So, what number must replace x for the calculations to be true? So, guys, part A, what does x need to be? Oh, yeah, it was Pun versus Ren. Pun squared. Nice. So 3 to the power of x times 3 cubed is 3 to the power of 10. So we know multiplying, yeah, adds the powers, right? So 3 to the power of x plus 3 is 3 to the power of 10. And then you're just equating the powers, isn't it? So you're just saying x plus 3 is 10. So a number plus 3 is 10. That number has to be 7. Sweet, man. All right, what about part B, guys? Gotta be careful here. I see a lot of you are getting to it really quickly. Nice. What about part B, though? Some of you are saying Trez. Is it Trez? Some of you say -1. Nice, isn't it, mate? So, what's going on here? We have 5 to the power of 4 divided by 5 to the power of x is 5. Now, this is why a few of you are saying the number, I'm not going to say it yet, is you're thinking the power is 5. But the power here is 1. Yeah? And when we divide, what are we doing? We're subtracting the powers, isn't it? So we're doing 5 to the power of 4 take away x is 5 to the power of 1. So we're saying 4 minus x now equals 1. 4 take away a number is 1. That number has to be 3, isn't it? So the minus x comes here. Then you subtract the 1. X is 3. Nice! Guys, let's get some hammers is the hammers. Or you could say hammers squared. Hammers squared. R.I.P. Talk and that. Don't forget to write the powers. Exactly. Gus Gang, let's go. Guys, don't forget to like the video, the stream. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. Anvi, what does hammers mean? So, hammers is the hammers. It comes from the game is the game. So now we don't say the game is the game. We say the hammers is the hammers. Gus Ganger's skull. Oh yeah, we need to do my Instagram today as well. Like we always do. So at the end, we'll make an Instagram and then you guys tell me which emoji to use. The hammers is the hammers. Okay, let's do some more rules. Yeah, let's do some more rules. Give examples to verify the following index rules. So, rule number 3. If you raise a number to a power, so a number to the power of x, and then you raise it to another power, y, then you multiply the powers together. Yeah? For example, if I take 2 squared and I cube it, yeah, guys, what's the answer there? Let's see if you can just use that rule. Let's confirm it, and then we will I'll explain why that's the case. Nice. Oh, pun squared's in the chat, guys. Everyone say wagwan pun squared. Okay. 2 to the power 6. Remember, guys, you're multiplying them together. Yeah, 2 times 3. Yeah, is 6. Now, why is that? You're taking 2 squared, yeah, and you are multiplying it by itself 3 times. Yeah, you're cubing it. So you're doing 2 squared. Yeah, you're doing 2 squared times. I actually put it like this in black. So we have 2 squared. Yeah, you're multiplying it by itself 3 times. This is the cubed part. Now, we know when we multiply things with the same denominator, I mean, not the same denominator, with the same base, we add the powers, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. Yeah, which is the same as just doing 2 times 3. Yeah, you're doing 2 added to itself 3 times. So just remember, when you take a number to a power and you raise it to another power, then you just multiply the numbers together. Yeah? The next one, rule number 4, is if you have a fraction, yeah, if you have a fraction and you raise it to a power, you just distribute the power to the numerator and denominator. Yeah? For example, guys, what's 2/3 cubed? What's 2/3 cubed? And it's pretty much the same idea as what we've just done, but we're just applying it to something else. Grace, y to the power 7, slightly behind on the stream. When you see this, you're gonna have to refresh. Maybe you guys tell Grace to refresh her stream. Okay, you guys saying 8 over 27. Rena as well, 2 cubed over 3 cubed. Good. So guys, we're distributing that cubed to the numerator and the denominator, right? So we're doing 2 cubed divided by 3 cubed. Yeah, and 2 cubed 2 cubed is 8 and 3 cubed is 27. Do you rise a fraction after? Yes, Chris. So if the question gives you something as a fraction, just leave your answer as a fraction in it. What's going on with Jeremiah and Conrad? What? Have I missed something? So, guys, part A, what's the answer? Yo, Flame. Where's Ren Squid? Another one quoted by DJ Khaled. Oh, is it a DJ Khaled thing? Imagine we could get DJ Khaled on the stream. That would be quite funny. One day, guys, if you blow up TikTok enough, maybe we can get him on stream one day. So, here, Leah, you guys are right. We're just multiplying the powers. Nice, Sajid, with the powers of the 1, 5. So, we're doing 3 times 5, 15. What about part B, then? What about part B? What's that saying? Another one. 7 over... Okay, good, guys. So we're distributing the power 7 to the x and the y, yeah? So we have x to the power of 7 divided by y to the power of 7. Yeah, remember they're power 1. So when you do 1 times 7, it just stays the same, right? Okay, this is an interesting one. Guys, what's x cubed over y to the power of 4 squared? What's that? What's going on there? Yo, Ren Squared is in the chat now. Yo, Where have you been, man? Ren is back. So Ren squared and Pun squared. The beef is gonna commence. Not anymore. They're best friends now. Hey, you guys got this. You're chilling. So you're gonna multiply the powers, right? So you got 3 times 2. So remember, guys, when you take a bracket with a power ready and you raise it to another power, you multiply them. Yeah, remember, you do not add them. Yeah, you're multiplying them. So you're doing 3 times 2. Yeah, 3 times 2, you get x power of 6. Divided by 4 times 2 is 8. Nice. Guys, let's get some hammers is the hammers. David, do you need to simplify it? Here it can't simplify because x and y are different letters. Yeah, good question. If they were both x, then yes. Yeah, so if it was like x power of 6 divided by x power of 8, you'd do the division rule, right? By subtracting the powers. Hammers squared, come on. So we got Pun squared, Hammers squared, and Ren squared. we got all the squares, man. Maths is the maths. Maths squared. Let's go. Okay, really quickly, guys. In 2 weeks, I'm starting the GCSE course. It's gonna be like this. How you guys are in the chat. It's gonna be lots of fun. I'm gonna teach the full higher course. Yeah, the full higher curriculum. If you're doing foundation, message me and I'll tell you guys what I can offer you. But there'll be 2 lessons a week from 6 till 7. Each of them 1 hour long. Then you're going to get homeworks for every single lesson, full of exam style questions. Then at the end, we're going to bang out bare papers together to prepare you for your exams. Yeah. So every single question I do as well in my full course, and you see it, guys, for all of these lessons I'm doing right now, I have homeworks completely free for you guys to practice. And I want you guys to practice. If you are not on there already, just message me and I'll put you on. It's completely free. Yeah. But this is for the full course starting in 2 weeks. We have 1 more lesson next week. And then after that, I'm going to focus on the full course. Yeah. So 2 lessons a week, 1 hour each, homeworks for each lesson, video solutions where I walk you through how to do every single question, which is great because then you know exactly where you went wrong and then you improve, right? So that's just the standard package. If you're interested in the pro package, I'll give you a mentor who is a university student at a top uni, who is basically your personal trainer. Yeah, they will look after you outside of stream. I'll teach you guys like this for 2 hours a week. Then outside of that, you have a personal mentor who will look after you. Make sure you're getting your homework done. If you have any questions, you can message them. And they're all past top students. So if you're interested in that, you can just message me after. Just send me the code word summer. If you're interested in like price and all that, I'm going to save that to the end. But also you can see my Trustpilot reviews. It's all 5 stars. There's over 100 reviews, guys. Students last year loved the product. So yeah, I'll look after you. But like I said, guys, I've said this before. In my courses, I only want the students who are going to work really hard. Those students who are on the grind. The hammers is the hammers. So every week, it's going to be hammers is the hammers. And we're going to make sure we get the best grades possible. Yeah? Alman, how do I access the mentors? So the mentors, the chats are on Discord. And I can then see all of the chats with you and your mentor. So I can monitor that. Yeah? But yeah, your mentor is there 24/7. You send them a question if you're stuck. It could be on the maths we're doing or the maths that you're doing in school. It doesn't matter. The mentors are there to help you. And also, I'm going to do like regular assessments with you guys to make sure you're keeping up to date. Yeah. So if you're interested, can I join anytime in the year? Yes, Grady, you can. However, joining in the middle of the year is the prices will be very different to what I'm offering you now. Yeah. So yeah, that's that, guys. If you're interested in that, you can just message me after. How do I sign up for the annual course? So if you go in the description, there is a link to my WhatsApp or my Instagram. Go on there and send me the code word summer, and then I'll know exactly what you mean. Hokaj, what I'm doing right now is free, yes. But in 2 weeks' time, when I start the full course, then yes, that's not going to be the free course anymore. Yeah. All right, guys, you're already getting started. I love to see it. What numbers must replace x for the calculations to be true? What are you saying? Moefa, can I sign up for the free homework? Yes. In the description is a link to my WhatsApp. Message me there. I'll add you to my platform so you can do the homeworks for these. They're completely free. Yeah. All right. Nice, guys. So we have 11 to the power of 6 raised to the power of x. So that's saying multiply them, right? 11 to the power of 6x is 11 to the power of 18. So 6x is 18. So 6 times the number is 18. X equals 3. Sick. Guys, what about part B then? Oh, you guys are working ahead of me. Nice, Benjamin. Nice, Misho. Yes, Tanvir. Here back. What happens if you don't do the homework? Then the Hammers is not the Hammers for you. So you should always be getting the homework done. Remember, Hibak. The Hammers is the Hammers. Get the homework done, innit? So we have 5. X times minus 2 is minus 2x. And then 5 to the power of 24. Then minus 2x has to be 24. Minus 2 times the number is 24. So x is minus 12. Nice. Guys, Hammers is the Hammers. Who is Talk Talk? I miss so much. Hey, yo, R.I.P. Talk Talk, man. Guys, Hammers is the Hammers and R.I.P. Talk Talk. Guys, this is what I mean. You have to watch all these things back. You guys gotta get in with the catchphrases. Guys, all of this chat here, you need to put on TikTok as well. We need to build this community, and we'll get DJ Khaled on stream. Will the lessons always be at 2:50? The lessons start at 2:30, only during the summer though. So next week is our last stream for the summer courses. Gustavo, R.I.P. Talk Talk, man. All right, so the next thing, guys, is 0 and negative indices. So when we deal with power 0, yeah, it's silly to say multiply the number by itself 0 times, right? That doesn't make any sense. How about when the power is minus 1? How are you supposed to times a number by itself minus 1 times? Again, it just doesn't make sense. So let's look at some rules here. Guys, we all know what 5 squared is. 25. What do you need to do to 25 to get it to 5 to the power of 1? What do you need to do to the number? So 5 squared, what do you need to do to it to give you 5 to the power of 1? R.I.P. Talk Talk. Ren squared. There's no bathroom breaks during stream, man. Yo, Omkar. One of the OGs. We're getting there, yep. Yeah, guys, simple. Yeah, 5 to the power of 1 is 5, so we're just dividing by 5, isn't it? So just dividing by 5. Now, when we do 5 to the power of 1 divided by 5, yeah, we're subtracting 1 from the power, right? Now, when you divide 5 by 5, it's just 1. Which is a kind of a show that it's not a proof of why 5 to the power of 0 is 1. Yeah? So as you just keep dividing by 5, you get 5 to the power of 0 is 1. Whoa, when you divide by 5 again, yeah, when you divide by 5 again, you're going to subtract 1 from the power. Guys, what's 1 divided by 5? How would you write that? I see you, Megna. When you divide by 5, how would you write that? Alman, good. Krishiv. You write it as a fraction, 1 over 5. Good. 1 over 5. Guys, what's that technically called? When you do 5 to the power of 1 equals 1/5, what's the special name for that? What's the special name? See if you guys have been doing your revision. Devang, good. Duo's good. Omkar, good. Good. Bash, nice, everyone. Reciprocal. Reciprocal. I'm curious, guys. When was the first time you guys heard the word reciprocal? Was it in maths or was it in a tune? I'm curious. Was it in school or was it somewhere else? Now, Farah, you've just heard of reciprocal. Yo, Cuzo, respect. No worries. Hope things are well. Okay, you guys heard it in school. I first heard it in school, but there was a tune by what's his name? Oh no, it's escaped me. What's his name, guys? Oh my days. Something Cole. Why is my head going blank? Something Cole. No, not DJ Khaled. Is it J Cole? Is that right? Oh, why is my head going blank? Guys, you need to help me out. Yeah, it is J Cole. Yeah, I am right. J Cole. That's what I said. J Cole. Now, what was the tune called? It was J Cole something, and he said he's like having an argument, and then he says this and that, then he said now you're flipping like reciprocals. Guys, find out what the tune's called. He says now you're flipping like reciprocals. What is the tune that he said that? Just Google it and find out what that tune was called. And then after the stream, guys, just listen to the tune. It's a banger. Lost Ones. Nice, Yaz. Lost Ones. Guys, check this tune out. It's a banger. So that's where a lot of people, I would have thought, maybe have first heard the word reciprocal. All right, cool. So 5 to the power minus 1 is 1/5. Negative powers means reciprocate. Yeah. So when you divide 1/5 by 5, what do you think you guys get? When you do 5 to the power minus 1, you divide it by 5. What do you get? So be careful, you're dividing by 5. Guys, some of you said 2/5. I see why you've done that, but that would be 1/5 times 2. Yeah? So when you divide by 5, you're increasing the denominator size. You're timesing that by 5, so 1/25. Yeah? Now, 25 is 5 squared, so you can kind of see the relationship. The minus does the reciprocal, and then the 5 squared is 25. Yeah? All right, cool. So in general, guys, anything to the power of 0 is 1. A to the power minus 1 is what? So let's fill out these general rules. RIP talk talk. What's a to the power of minus 1? I see you, Krishu. So when is the indices minus it becomes... Yes, Sonia, that's correct. So here, a to the power minus 1, the negative, we can call that one a J Cole. We're reciprocating 1/a. What about a to the minus n then? You could say flip it over, Ziona, for sure. But technically, we would say reciprocal. So a to the power of negative n. What do you guys think there? Because remember, the minus means recip. Yeah, we're recipping. So we're doing 1 over something. So we're doing 1/, yeah? So the negative means 1/, but then don't forget you have a to the power of n. Yeah, so the negative means you're doing the reciprocal, and then a to the power of n. Yeah? All right, final one. A over b to the power of minus 1. What's that? A over b to the power of minus 1. I see you, wife. Pun squared, MIDI. David, remember, recip, you're close. Recip doesn't make the fraction negative. It just flips it like you did. Yeah. D-part, technically, you're not wrong. But then when you address the reciprocal of both of those, they just swap around. Yeah, so B over A. So the answer is B over A. So let's remember all of those rules. Yeah, so we've gone through quite a few now. And I've summarized them here for you. So, guys, part A and B, let's answer those. Or let's just do part A first. So 2 to the power minus 1, what's that? What's 2 to the power minus 1? There you go, Hamza. Good. Guys, keep as a fraction as well. You can say 0.5, but like if I said 7 to the power minus 1, you wouldn't want to decimalize 7. So keep the same rules here. So just a half. What about part B then? I see David working ahead. What is part B saying? Nice. So 1 over 9. So remember the minus means you're reciprocating. So you're doing 1 over. And then you have 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2, which is 9. Nice. Alright guys, what about part C? You guys should be good at this. Devang working ahead, predicting what I'm going to say. Come on. And Ife. Millie, you're not wrong. Improper fraction is fine. If you want to keep as an improper fraction, do your thing. So we have 7 over 3. I'm going to give you guys a bit of time for this one. 2/5 to the minus 1 times 1/4 to the minus 2. What are you guys saying with that one? Have a think about it. Remember, these are all non-calc as well. These are all non-calc. Benjamin, 5 over 2 times 4 over 2. 5 over 2 is correct. Be careful with the 4 over 2 though. Because remember, the 2 is in the power, so you're squaring. You're squaring the reciprocal of a quarter. Yeah? Cool. So, let's check it, guys. Power minus 1 just means flip the fraction. So it becomes 5 over 2 times. Then the minus here. Yeah, you flip the fraction, but you need to square it. So 1 over 4 when you flip the fraction becomes 4 over 1. But you're squaring it. Yeah, you're squaring 4. So you have 5 over 2 times 4 over 1 just 4. Squaring that is 16. Yeah? You could say 4 squared over 1 squared, but 1 squared is just 1, right? Then we are doing some cancellation. Yeah, there's 2 in the denominator, and 16 is a multiple of 2. So you just divide top and bottom by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And there you go, guys. Oh, we've got talk in the chat. That's mad. Guys, it's spam RIP talk in the chat. Respect. Talk squared and that. Okay, so we've got talk squared. We've got Neil squared. We've got what are the others? Pun squared. And the hammers is the hammers. Amazing. We'll think about who it's gonna be next week. Talk squared, pun squared, Ren squared. Okay, next one. Guys, we're simplifying some harder algebra now. Part A. What are you guys saying with part A? Lun Gang, come on. What is part A? Have a think about that. Maybe you need to apply some bid mass. I see you, Nitin. You're all getting the same answer, it looks like. Ziona, you're not wrong, but now you're dividing. Now you can take away the powers, right? You have the 24 and the 12. Good, guys. So we can divide them. X power 6 divided by x cubed. We subtract the powers. Yeah. So 6 take away 3 is just 3 to the power of 4. And then we multiply them. Yes, we get x to the power of 12. Sweet. Guys, if you can't see this, I'll write it again. Simplify this. So if you can't see it, I've just rewritten it again for you. Have a think about it. Sonia, 12x to the 4. Devang, 12x to the 11. Nitin, just x to the 4. A lot of you still have 12 in your expression. A lot of you are getting x power 4, but a lot of you still have 12 in your expression. So, let's have a look. We first need to multiply the numbers here, and then we're going to add the powers on these guys, right? So I see some of you changing your answer, which is good. So we have 4 times 3 is 12. Then we add the powers. 5 plus 3 is 8. Divided by 12x to the power 4. So you can see, guys, you have a 12 divided by 12. Yeah? 12 divided by 12 is just 1. They cancel. So then we have x to the power of 8 divided by x to the 4. We take away the powers. So x to the power of 4 is the correct answer. Great. All right, take your time with this, guys. X cubed times bracket x cubed times bracket x cubed, close bracket, cubed, close bracket, cubed. What's that about? What's going on with that? Oh my, Abigail, you got this. Bare threes, yes. If is saying x power 39. Hamza, allow me, man. I was thinking about going for more, but I think you guys would tell me off. Yes, Esan. The light bulb is turning on now. So a lot of you saying like x power 33, x to the 15, x to the 39, power 243. Please say bottle of water. I know the joke. I know the joke. How us Brits say bottle of water. I don't, Ekam. Unfortunately, I don't have time to play games. I'm always streaming. Okay, so let's have a look. Let me write again. X cubed times x cubed times x cubed cubed cubed. So the first thing we need to do, or the first thing that we might see, is this large bracket, right? And we need to address the large bracket. We need to address this large bracket. But within this large bracket is another bracket that we need to address. Yeah, so we have this one. So we're going to do that bit first. So here we multiply the powers, isn't it? It's x cubed cubed. So that'll be x to the power of 9. And then we have times x cubed cubed. I'm just going to try and color code it for you lot. The next thing is we can now address what's inside the bracket. Yeah, now we can address what's going on here. So we have x cubed times. Here we're going to add the powers. So 3 plus 9 is 12. So we have x to the power of 12 cubed. And then, same thing as before, we are going to multiply the powers. Multiply those powers. So we get x cubed times 12 times 3, 36. And then finally, we add those powers, 39. Nice. Guys, get some nice in the chat. The hammers is the hammers. Ease. EZ squared. Come on. Yes, Deepar. The light bulb has switched on. Nice. The hammers is the hammers. There's another NeilDoesMaths in the chat. Yo, man, what's up? It's always good to have clones. Einstein much. Okay. I think I have another question. Cool. Find expression for the area of this triangle. Guys, this is the last question before we do something much more... Well, do something different. Yes, exactly. Brother from another mother. You love to see it, man. Could I be lion? Oh, lion squared. Sorry, man. I didn't see. Yes, you definitely can be lion squared. Got lion squared, pun squared, wren squared. We got everyone squared. What is the area of this triangle, though? Got all the squares in it. A hammer's squared. Valerio, that would be if I asked you to find the final length of that triangle, but I just want the area. So remember, the area is half base times height. Ziona, you're saying 22x to the minus 3. We can check that. Talia is saying 44x to the minus 3. Just curious, Talia, did you remember to half it? Just because Ziona had 22 rather than 44. Still some 44s, some 22s. Talk squared, all greater than all squares. So the area is a half times the base length. Yeah, the base length is 4x to the minus 2 times the height of 11x to the minus 1. Now, the way you can address this is by going numbers and then powers of x. So we have a half of 4. A half of 4 is 2. 2 times 11 is 22. And then finally, we've got x to the minus 2 times x to the minus 1. We add the powers, but essentially you're doing minus 2 plus minus 1. But the plus and minus makes minus. So you're just doing minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Nice. Guys, get some Gus gang in the chat. Let's go. How many of you guys even in here? Let me see. Oh, wow. 170. 183. Guys, if you can hit the like button, that'll be amazing. Maybe we can get to 100 likes and support the channel. Love for all of you to come in on this stream. We're going to do something different in a sec. You see, we can get the Gus gangs, get the hammers in the chat. Maybe get the video likes to above 100 would be fabulosa. Neil, what about squared gang? We basically have a squared gang at the moment, right? Guys, remember, if you want the homework for this, yeah? Oh, nice, guys. Thank you. We hit the 100 likes. Respect to all the Gus gang. Oh, not anymore. Some people have disliked. But the game's the game. What is it? If you want the homework for this, yeah? If you want the homework for this, it's completely free. You just message me. And I'll be happy to, put you on that for free. And guys, like I said, if you're interested in the course, it's slowly creeping up, but you can see how my course breaks down per hour. I just take a one charge. If you're interested in either the pro or the standard course, remember in 2 weeks time, I'm only going to be focusing on the GCSE students on the full course, doing the higher curriculum. Just message me the code word summer and I'll happily accommodate you. So yeah, if you're interested, just hit me up, go to our WhatsApp in the description and I can sort you out. Okay guys, what do you think we're going to be doing now? Gus gang, come on. Hammers is the hammers, guys. The hammers is the hammers. Yes, guys. So, let's all play a bit of Kahoot, innit? Now, I got 5 questions. You're all free to join. No one's going to see each other's names. But you just need to go to kahoot.it or you've got the app or something. Or just scan this code. One of these. Oh, you can't see it properly, but I didn't realize how it does it. But yeah, join in. I'm going to start in like a couple of minutes or so. There's the game pin. Someone's come in with NeilDoesMaths. Guys, you want to try and keep it original. Otherwise, if you all do the same name, then I'm not going to know who's who. And also, no one can see your name, so you might as well put your own name. At least your YouTube name. Put your YouTube name so I can see who's who in it. Neil squared. Some of you can't even spell my name properly. Guys, man, come on. At least spell my name properly. Gustavo Fring is in the chat. Neil to the power of Neil. Guys, we're going to start in a minute. Make sure you get in. There's 80 people at the moment. Now, today we're going to do 5 questions. Yeah? Yes, Farah, the questions will show up on the screen. Yes, we got 5 questions. You got to be quick if you want to win, innit? So today's 5 questions. Neil doesn't maths. I think if you do duplicates, I hope Kahoot doesn't allow it because obviously then we can't see who's who. Maybe next time talk squid. Some of you spelling my name wrong again. Why you do this? What's the quiz on? Maths. Okay, guys, we are starting in 10 seconds. T minus 10 seconds and that. This is the best bit. I love this. Alright, there's 120 people ready. Okay. It's time. Guys, you have not as long as you think per question. Not as long per question. Question 1. What's it about? Factorizing. We've done this already. Guys, just get your answers in. The quicker the better. You got 20 seconds for this one. You got 20 seconds. All right, most of you, 1 second. I am just, 1 sec. Sorry, I was just checking TikTok because on TikTok, what is it? I don't want them to see the full screen of all your names. So they should have come to, what's it? They should have come to YouTube. But anyway, what are we saying? Okay, so factorize 9x squared minus 25. So we are doing 9x squared is 3x times 3x. 25 is 5 times 5. Difference of two squares. One must be plus, one must be minus. So I see a few of you did the red one. So guys, that was difference of two squares. Are you guys ready for the next one? Let me just check the names on the leaderboard. Just make sure they are all PG. They look to be so. So we got Boxing Champ, Daniel, Jeremiah, Alok, and Mills on the leaderboard. So, guys, you got a bit of catching up to do. Describe the transformation from f of x to 4f of x. What are we saying here? So hopefully you can see that. So it says, yeah, so enlargements. Is it parallel to the x-axis or the y-axis? All right. It was f of x to 4f of x is outside. So it's affecting the y values. And remember, when it affects the y values, it does as it says, yeah? So it enlarging by a scale factor of 4 in the y-axis. That was a guess some of you are saying. All right, let's see what the leaderboard's saying now. Okay, it looks good to me. We got a new leader, Mills, comes straight to the top. Daniel, Yaz, Alok still there. So guys, Mills is the one to beat now. Let's see how you guys do. Question 3. Some of you in 8th place. Okay, write x squared minus 4x plus 10 in that form. Guys, you got 30 seconds. We actually did this last week, I think. Did we do this last week? You guys told me. It should be obvious which two it definitely must be. Which of the two. But you guys need to yes, Vedish. For sure. Chris, man. You need to watch last week's stream. I think you're guessing out of panic mode. So the answer is red, guys. This is completing a square. You half the coefficient of x, so it has to be minus 2. So it's either red or blue. But then remember, you subtract the number squared. So you subtract the 2 squared is minus 4. Then you add 10. Minus 4 plus 10 is 6. Yeah? Alright, let's see what the leaderboard's saying now. Okay. One name there I think is a bit questionable. So I'm going to have to remove them, unfortunately. Guys, like I said, let's keep the names PG. No one's going to see you. Only I can see you. And if I think it's questionable, then I'm going to remove you. So, Daniel's on top. Yaz has moved up. Marigold, nice. Grady Gang and Mishi and Ekam is up 32 places. Nice. Next one. Question 4. We practiced this today. 3 to the power of x is the cube root of 81. Find x. What does x have to be? What does x have to be? Do another one. You guys are loving up Jeremiah. You guys are, what is it? Egging each other to pick wrong answers. That's crazy. Jeremiah for life. You got 20 seconds. What does x have to be? You have to rewrite. You have to rewrite the power on 81. Mesh, why did the TikTok live end? Apologies, it had to end because of the names. I needed to keep the names hidden on TikTok. I can't do that. This is why I was saying for you guys to move over to YouTube, innit? But I know for next time I'll let you guys know. Apologies. You can still play. Okay, so for this one, we have 81. Yeah, 81 is 3 to the power 4. And then cube root is power 1/3. Yeah, so it's power 4 times a third. So 4/3. So this is a tougher question. The answer there was red. Yeah. All right. What are we saying with this one? Okay, interesting. So, guys, we've got Daniel is starting to pull ahead. Yaz is like hanging in there. Grady Gang is still there. Lizzie, a new one at Knitting. What's up, guys? Last question, though. Daniel, you kind of... So, Yaz, you're banking on Daniel, I think, to get this wrong. Actually... Oh, no, you're only 300 points behind. So, Yaz, you got to be quick, man. Grady, you can still win this if Daniel gets this wrong and you are super quick. Because I think you get 1,000 points per question. So, let's see how you do with the last question. Find an equation for the line that is perpendicular to y equals 2x minus 3 and passes through the point 6,2. Alright, guys. This is the tough question of the day. Let's see how you all do. Mika, what's the answer? What? You just want me to tell you the answer? I wish. I would just tell you the answer, yeah. Ooh, Talk Squid. Talk Squid is trying to egg people on, man. 30 seconds. You've all got 30 seconds. Yo. Some of you, man. You crack me up. No comment, though. Alright. What is the answer? The answer was blue. Now, why was it blue? Y equals 2x minus 3. The perpendicular has to be the negative reciprocal of the gradient 2. So, negative half. Yeah? Then, the equation of the line must be y equals minus a half x plus c. And then you sub in the 6 and the 2. Yeah? And when you sub in the 6 and the 2, you get your plus c to be 5. Yeah? Alright, I'm going to check the leaderboard. The final leaderboard. Ibrahim, you can't hate blue when your icon on YouTube is blue, man. Alright, who was the winner? Oh, interesting. I think, do you guys see it? Alright, respect to Daniel and Abiraj just came out of nowhere to come third. And Yaz, guys, in the chat, let's get some W Daniels to celebrate Daniel's win. Let's get some Sir Sock Gatekeeper in the score. I'm not. It's just I'm making sure that the names are PG in it. Farah, time for the gym. Nice. Daniel chat GBT. Close, Hamza. Next time. Guys, we'll play this again next week, innit? For sure. We'll play this again next week to have a bit of fun. But like I said, yeah, Lion Squared, I would play one more, but I have to prepare the Kahoot, so we'll play again next week, innit? Guys, if you're interested in doing my full course in 2 weeks' time, in the description, there is my WhatsApp. Just send me the code word summer, and then I can send you more details. But as always, guys, before you leave, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed as well for more of this. And I will, I look forward to seeing you all next week. Mo Moyoafia. Did I say that right? I can get it up. So for the prices, guys, 1 second. I can get that up for you. There you go. So if you guys want to see it. See you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Neil, can you rap? I wish. I can just do maths in it. The hammers is the hammers. Guys, don't forget to get the code words in before you leave. Neil, can you help get a 9? For sure, Hamza. I get above average grade 9s for all of my students for all the years. So if you want to get the best result, then I can assist you with that for sure. Gus Gang and that. Make sure you follow me on TikTok as well. See you. He can't rap, but he can rap brackets around equations. That's amazing. Catch you on Amazon Music soon. Is the homework a booklet or Rena? It's all online. It's a multiple choice. See you guys. But yeah, Rena, if you want the homework, just drop me a message. The hammers, not the hammers. See you guys. Take care. Have a nice week. I look forward to seeing you all in a week's time. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me. Can I prepare a rap about expanding brackets? I wish. I'm not very creative with my words. Mika, what's the challenge? As long as it's appropriate. See you guys. Nice one, Crin. DJ Khaled will help. For real. Gus Gang signing out. See you, Grady. Well done with the Kahoot today. Hamza, what's my bench press PR? I think it's 165 kilos. Or 167.5 kilos. One of those. I think it might be 165. Mika, my language skills are no way near good enough to be able to teach you in another language. Nice. For sure, Black Hole, you're the strongest thing in the universe, so happy birthday, Grace, for 3 days' time. Gus Gang, see you guys in a bit. So love, Mika. Thank you. Take care. Devang, I can't speak Gujarati, unfortunately. I'm not doing justice to my family, for real. The hammers is the hammers. Okay, guys. This is going to be it for me. I look forward to seeing you in next week's stream. Warrior, you saw me on a Snapchat ad. Well, it's good that you're here, my friend. Everyone's having a lot of fun. That's what this is all about. Mafia, you will. There won't be as much on there as previous years. But you'll have like quadratic formula and volume formulae and that kind of stuff. I can't speak any language apart from English, guys. I'm not Pakistani, no. Although I was in Pakistan in December for my best friend's wedding. I was in Lahore. But my family, half my family are from Gujarat, which is not that far from Lahore, actually. See you guys. Lahore for life, for real. I got my fridge magnet from Lahore. DW, my GCSEs were all based on the A star to F. It's not the same, but yeah, I got like my A stars in the maths and the chemistry, and I can't even remember to it. It's such a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Nice, Islamabad for life. One day I'll go to Islamabad. It's very new and well built up city. Neil, if I teach slightly different to my Hamza, I don't understand what you mean. Grace, I'm in northwest London. Guys, I'm gonna be out in about a minute. In about a minute, I'm gonna be out. What's my dream vacation? I don't really know. That's a tough question. Nothing really is motivating me. Maybe somewhere in South America, probably. Slow ease. Can you do proof by contradiction? For sure, that'll be with year 13s. But on TikTok, I have quite a few proof by contradictions. I'll definitely be posting more. No, Hamza, because like seeing a bit of variety, you can decide which one uh clicks better with you. Yeah. So it's always good to have variety, but you will know which one you think is the method for you. Yeah. See you, Grace. See you, Naeem. See you, Mayara. See you guys. See you next week. See you, Ro. Take care, guys. See you all next week. See you, Hamza. Take care, guys.